Ya Ali Madad. Whenever we perform dua or offer chanta, a thought often comes to our mind. Have my sins truly been forgiven? And why do we need to seek repentance every day? Why do we offer chanta every month? Behind this practice, there are many layers of tafsir and ta'wil. But today, let us look at what the great Fatimid scholar Qadi Numan teaches about this. Qadi Numan wrote many important books during the Fatimid era and served the Imam of his time with great devotion. One of his works is called Code of Conduct for the Followers. In the very first chapter, Majalis 1, Devotion to the Imam, he writes, "They should realize that repentance is meaningless if they do not uproot that tendency in them and do not like or dislike what the Imams like or dislike, and do not love or hate what the Imams love or hate." This message from the Da'i is very clear. But a question naturally arises. Is it really that simple? In reality, it is not always easy. Many times, for one reason or another, we struggle to align ourselves in this way. But Qadi Numan also provides the remedy for this struggle. He writes, "They should concentrate on things which can bring them nearer to the Imams, and should train themselves in such a way as to act always to the satisfaction of the Imams. Their love and hatred, their pleasure and displeasure, should be regulated by the will of the Imams. If they detect in their minds any inclination to unwillingness in doing this, they should discipline their minds and gain complete mastery over them, and see that their unwillingness is turned into willingness. They should solicit God for the forgiveness of this, which is the greatest sin." In essence, this teaching tells us that faith is about training both the heart and the mind. Now we understand what we should do and how we should do it. But another question remains. Why should we do this? In the same majalis, Qadi Numan answers this question as well. He explains that God Himself has commanded this in the Quran. He writes, "God has laid down in His holy book that it is our duty to obey them. He has associated devotion to the Imams with devotion to Him, and devotion to the Prophet by saying, 'Obey God, the Prophet, and those vested with authority among you.'" Holy Quran 4:59. Because of this command, those who are blessed to be followers of the Imams must hold firm faith in the Imamate. They should feel deeply in their hearts that the pleasure of the Imam is the pleasure of God, and the displeasure of the Imam is the displeasure of God. Through seeking the pleasure of the Imam, a believer earns the reward of Jamat, and by avoiding the wrath of the Imam, one protects oneself from the consequences of divine displeasure. This teaching reminds us that repentance is not only about asking for forgiveness. It is about transforming our hearts, disciplining our minds, and aligning our lives with the guidance of the Imam of the time. We will continue exploring more wisdom from the Majalis in the next episode. Until then, Ya Ali Madad.